we're going to be comparing Cafeño with Tim Hortons. We're going to see which one is actually better. So Cafeño is the main coffee shop chain in Mexico, and Tim Hortons is the main one in Canada. So obviously, as you know, I'm a Mexicanadian. I like to compare Mexico versus Canada because I'm dual citizen and I'm in both places. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. So like I was saying, I'm going to be comparing flavor of their black coffee, flavor of their flavored coffees, as well as waiting time in walk-in and waiting time in drive-thru. And then we're going to do a point system at the end and see which one actually wins. Alrighty, we're back. So that was rapid fast, but I mean, also it was only just a regular Americano, right? So 32 pesos, I believe, is what she said, and that's a small Americano. That's gonna be hard to beat for Tim's, not gonna lie, but we'll see what they have. So now, just to not be a creep, I'm gonna go to another location of Cafeño, and then I'm gonna go through the drive-thru, see how much faster that is. Also keep in mind, it is gonna differ depending on what time of day you come. I'm here at 10 a.m. on a weekday, so I mean, obviously it's not gonna be very full, but Tim's seems to always be full, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, let's find out how that's gonna go. I'm gonna go to another location, and then we are gonna try again and see how fast their drive-thru is and how good their flavored coffee is. Which, by the way, thinking of that, I haven't even tasted this yet, so let's see how this is. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I am a little bit disappointed in the taste of the Americano from Cafeño. Hopefully they can redeem themselves with the flavor of the flavored coffee, but I would give this, it's a little bit hard, but I'd give it a 6 out of 10, to be honest, because it's got a very bitter taste without having that really rich coffee taste. It's kind of, I mean, it's not terrible. I've had worse, but it's very strong, which is not a problem, but it has to have a good coffee flavor then, and this just is a bit bitter. So it was fast, points for that. It was cheap, points for that, but the flavor is just not there. So we'll see how their flavored coffee is. So let's go over there right now. Okay, so very unfortunate turn of events. The second Cafeño that was there in my area has been replaced by a liquor store, so that is definitely very unfortunate, but at least we got to try the black coffee, and I suppose I have to make my rating off of that alone, which is not looking great for Cafeño. But also, I don't think I've ever gotten just a pure black coffee at Tim's before, so I guess we'll see how that is. I do have to say, as I drank the coffee, it got better and better. It's still not top, but I want to bump up the rating to, I'd say, 7 out of 10 for flavor. So yeah, service is great, coffee not so much. If also I get a chance to go to Cafeño again, I'll throw that into this video, but for now that's what it's gonna be. Okay, change of plans. So now I'm at another local coffee shop here in Mexico, and it's more of a specialty coffee shop, so obviously it's gonna have better coffee than the chain coffee shops. But what I'm gonna do, because most of the people that are going through the chain coffee shops are just getting their morning coffee anyway, right? So that's what I got at Cafeño, and then that's what I'm gonna get at Tim's. Otherwise, I'm going to get a flavored coffee here at a local coffee shop in Mexico, and then I'll do the same thing in Canada. I'm gonna get a flavored coffee at a specialty shop, and then it'll be Mexico versus Canada instead of Cafeño versus Tim's. So it changes it up a little bit, but that's what I've decided to do. So I'm gonna go in, grab a flavored coffee, and then I'll give the rating, see how long it takes and everything. And so let's see how it goes this time. Alrighty, I'm back. So I got my Mexican flavored drink, and here goes the taste test. Oh, that is so good. That is just so good. I mean, I've had them here before. They're just so good, but worth it. It's pricey though. It is pricey, 80 pesos. And didn't take too long, so that's good. Yeah, I'd give this 10 out of 10. Man, I'm telling you, like, I can't remember ever having a better caramel frappe or ice cap, depending where you are, than this. I can't think of it, so definitely a 10 out of 10. And then I guess we will go to Canada next and see how those ones are there. Alrighty guys, so now we're here in Canada. I drove quite far just for coffee, Canadian coffee. That's definitely why I did this. But we're about to go get ourselves a coffee from Tim's. So Tim Hortons, here we come. Let's see if you can keep up with Mexican coffee. Hopefully your Americanos will taste better than the Mexican black coffee did, because I was not impressed. So let's get over there. Guys, what even is this? Come on, it's a weekday. It's 3:45 in the afternoon. I thought everyone was going to be at work, but check this out. It is completely full here. I mean, look at that. I guess Canadians just like their coffee more than Mexicans do, because this is insane. But let's go get a coffee. So that was decently fast. I think Mexico beat in on the time, but here goes the bigger deal. How good does it taste? Because that's what's going to have people coming back. So this is just a small Americano. I believe it was $3 something. I'll check back. I'll put it on the screen there. But yeah, let's see how it tastes. Okay, so the verdict of the Tim Hortons Americano was price was decent, about to be expected. Flavor, 8 out of 10. It was good. It was better than the Cafeño Americano, but it was not as good as, say, home brewed or a specialty shop, obviously. And otherwise, waiting time was decent considering how many people were there. And otherwise, we have one more place to go, so let's go there and then we'll see how good that place is. Alrighty, we got it. So, extra points for having plastic straws. But it took a bit longer, but let's see how it tastes. It's good. It's good. Is it as good as the one in Mexico? No, it's not. I'm sorry, Canadians, it's just not. I would rate this, if the other was a 10 out of 10, I would rate this a 8.5 to 9 out of 10. It's very good, but I'm going for the one in Mexico. If I have the choice between this one and the one in Mexico, I'm going for the one in Mexico every time. That one was just, wow, very good. Price-wise, this one was $8. The one in Mexico was 80 pesos, so I'll show the conversion right here, what that would turn out to be. But there we have it anyway. It took a while. I will list out all the different things, and then we'll get back to you on what actually wins, Mexico or Canada, as far as coffee goes. Alrighty, results are in. So, drum roll please. We have Cafeño at a total of 10 points. We got, for the time, 1 minute 18 seconds. That gives 1 point. Rating gives 7 points because it's 7 out of 10. Price was $2.61. That's 2 points. So a total of 10 points for Cafeño. Now, the Mexican specialty coffee shop has a total of 13 points. Those 13 points come from time, 3 minutes, 30 seconds, which was slower than the Canadian one. So it gets 1 point for that. Rating was a 10 out of 10. That gives 10 points. Price, $6.53. 2 points for the price. It was cheaper than the Canadian one, so that's why it gets 2 points. Canadian will only get 1. Total was 13 points. That puts Tim Hortons next. Tim Hortons was faster than the Mexican Cafeño, so it gets 2 points for that. Rating was an 8 out of 10. That gets 8 points. Price, $3.78. 1 point because it was more expensive than Cafeño. Total 11 points. Now, the specialty coffee shop in Canada, time, it was faster than the Mexican one, so that goes for 2 points. The rating was an 8.5 out of 10, that gives 8.5 points. Price, $8, so pretty steep. It only gets 1 point because it was quite a bit more expensive than the Mexican coffee shop. So that gives a total of 11.5 points. Now, if you remember, we're not going coffee shop to coffee shop necessarily. That's the battle is. It's more Canadian versus Mexican coffee. They're going against it. So Canada has 22.5 total points. Mexico has 23 points. So Mexico wins. Don't tear me up in the comments. That's just how it is. I'm unbiased. I'm a Mexican. I don't necessarily like one place better than the other. I didn't even know who was going to win. I just rated everything and then I counted it together. So this, I think, is a fair rating. If you have a problem with it, let me know down there. But anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed and we'll catch you in the next one.